Hello everyone and welcome back to Times Table Tips and Tricks. I'm Kerry from Engage Education and today we have not one but two tricks to learn your 6 times table. Make sure you have a pen and paper handy. Let's get started. Trick number 1. This is a number pattern trick, so it might not suit everybody. First, I want you to write down your 6 times table, but I want you to leave out the answers. We're going to fill those in with a pattern. And we can start with the tens column. So in our first times table, we are going to pop in a 0. Then we're going to put in a 1, and then another 1. Then a 2, then a 3, and then another 3. And that's the first half done. You'll notice you double your odd numbers. So we've got 2 1s and 2 3s. Look out for a pattern in the second half of the table. So we add in our 4, another 4, a 5, a 6, another 6, and a 7. As you can see, in the second half, we double our even numbers instead of our odd numbers. This bit gets a little bit complicated, so make sure you listen carefully. We're going to start at 2 times 6 and we are going to pop in a 2 there. And we're going to carry on counting in 2s. But we're going to miss 3 times 6 and we're going to go to 4 times 6 to pop in our 4. And then we're going to go back to 1 times 6 to put in our 6. 3 times 6 is going to get our 8. And 5 times 6 is going to get the 0. You don't have to remember how to do this pattern all the way down, because from this point you can just repeat what we have there. So we have 6, 2, 8, 4, 0, and then start again with 6 and 2. It's as simple as that. But if this trick isn't for you, don't panic. I've got another one up my sleeve. Trick number 2 needs 2 noughts and crosses grids, or tic-tac-toe if you prefer. If you've watched our 3 times table video, you'll already be familiar with part of this method. So I want you to start in the bottom left corner of grid number 1 and pop in a 1. Above it is a 2 and above that is a 3. Then I want you to go down next door to the 1 and pop in a 4, then a 5, then a 6. Then go back down to the bottom again for 7, 8 and 9, and then put a 0 underneath. That'll become clear in a little while. Then I want you to repeat that in the second grid. So we have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and then 9. Now if you've done our 3 times table video, this next bit will be familiar to you too. So in the first row of the first grid, in the tens column, I want you to pop in 0s. In the next row, I would like you to pop in 1s. And in the last row, you're going to put in 2s. And then that 0 that we put down the bottom, that needs a 3. In the second grid, if you go back to the top, you're going to pop in 3s again. The next row needs 4s. And the next row needs 5s. You're also going to put in a 6 next to that 0. The eagle-eyed amongst you have noticed that we've just counted in 3s and you're thinking, Kerry, what has this got to do with the 6 times table? Well, we're going to draw some lightning bolts which will make it all clear. So we're going to start at 6 and we're going to draw a diagonal line to 12. From 12 we're going to draw a horizontal line across to 18, then a diagonal line to 24 and another diagonal line to 30. And we're going to make the same pattern in the other grid, this time starting at 36. So 36 to 42 will need a line, 42 across to 48, 48 to 54, and then 54 to 60. This means we now have 1 times 6 is 6, 2 times 6 is 12, 3 times 6 is 18, 4 times 6 is 24, 5 times 6 is 30, 6 times 6 is 36, 7 times 6 is 42, 8 times 6 is 48, 9 times 6 is 54, and 10 times 6 is 60. I've also popped in 11 times 6 and 12 times 6, because if like me or in the UK, you need your times tables up to 12. This is easy enough to work out. So we take our product or our answer from 10 times 6, which is 60, and we add it to the product of 1 times 6, which is 6. This will give us 66 and is the answer to 11 times 6. For 12 times 6, we take the product of 10 times 6 again, which is 60, and the product of 2 times 6, which is 12, and add the two of those together, which will give us 72. And there you have your 6 times table. Thank you very much for tuning in for another tips and tricks with us. Keep practicing. Pick one of those methods that's going to work for you and practice, practice, practice. And eventually your 6 times tables will be easy too. If you enjoy our videos, subscribe to us on our YouTube channel. You can also like our Facebook page, and you can also share these posts with your friends. Let everybody know what the secret is and let everybody enjoy their times tables. And we'll see you again soon with some tips and tricks for the 7 times table. Bye for now.